Drinking alcohol is a common aspect of many people's social lives. But have you ever stopped to think about how it might be affecting your mind? From impacting your mood and cognitive function to influencing your emotional regulation and overall mental well-being. The effects of alcohol on the mind are multifaceted and profound. In today's video, we're going to separate fact from fiction and explore the often overlooked relationship between drinking alcohol and our mental health. One of the biggest misconceptions about alcohol is that it's a quick fix for reducing stress and anxiety. While it may provide temporary relief, the reality is that excessive drinking can actually exacerbate these issues in the long run. Another common myth is that only heavy drinkers experience negative mental health consequences, when in fact, moderate drinking can also have a significant impact. The trouble is, it's not always easy to distinguish between what's considered moderate and what's considered excessive, especially when it comes to our own behavior. Moreover, the stigma surrounding mental health issues often prevents people from seeking help or acknowledging the full extent of alcohol's effects on their minds. Despite the prevalence of these misconceptions, the scientific community has made significant strides in understanding the true impact of alcohol on our mental health. Unfortunately, much of this research remains inaccessible to the general public, leaving many of us wondering what's really going on in our brains when we drink. By understanding the science behind alcohol's effects, we can better equip ourselves to make informed decisions about our health and well-being. When we consume alcohol, it affects the brain's neurotransmitters, which can lead to changes in our mood, motivation, and behavior. In the short term, alcohol can impair our memory, reaction time, and cognitive function, making it more difficult to think clearly and make rational decisions. In the long term, excessive drinking can alter the structure and function of the brain, leading to chronic conditions like depression, anxiety, and even dementia. Furthermore, alcohol's impact on the brain's reward system can lead to addiction, as our brains become reliant on the feelings of pleasure and relaxation it provides. Research has shown that even moderate drinking, defined as up to 1 drink per day for women and up to 2 drinks per day for men, can have a significant impact on mental health. In fact, a study published in the journal Nature found that moderate drinking can still lead to a significant decline in cognitive function, even in healthy adults. Another study found that alcohol consumption, regardless of the amount, can lead to increased symptoms of depression and anxiety in individuals with a history of trauma. These findings are a stark reminder that our brains are incredibly sensitive to the effects of alcohol, and even small amounts can have a profound impact. The most critical takeaway from this research is that the effects of alcohol on our minds are far more nuanced and complex than we often give them credit for. By acknowledging the full extent of alcohol's impact, we can begin to make more informed decisions about our health and well-being. It's not about cutting out drinking entirely, but about being mindful of how it affects us as individuals and taking steps to prioritize our mental health. The relationship between drinking alcohol and our mental health is a multifaceted one, full of misconceptions and myths. By understanding the science behind alcohol's effects, we can better equip ourselves to make informed decisions about our health and well-being. Thanks for joining me on this journey of exploration. If you've had any personal experiences with the effects of alcohol on your mind, share them with me in the comments below. And if you're interested in learning more about mental health awareness, be sure to check out our video on the importance of self-care for a healthy mind.